Hey guys, it's me Charlie. Today is April 16, 2012, and I'm doing a video on some cages that I got from cageworld.com. And this is one of the cages here. I'm really happy with receiving these cages because I like big cages to be able to have birds happy in them and flying around. And in this video you'll notice that there's two on the bottom, the clear cup feeders, two on the next level, two on the next level, which is kind of hard to see, and two on top. Let me actually get closer. There we go. There's this one, and that one, and that one. So you get 6 clear cups for this cage, and this cage has large doors, plus the smaller door, and there's 3 levels, 3 large doors. And the cage is very tall. It goes up to my neck. And I'm about 5'6". And so this is a very tall cage. Now the bottom, I haven't added the railing rack bottom part, you know, the part that has the 4 wheels. And actually I have to put it together. Right on top I still have the parts. I need to put all 4 together. And you'll notice that there's a bag of wheels. That's for one cage. Another bag there, and then a bunch of perches that you get. You actually get 2, 4, 6, 8. You get 8 perches, I guess, for each cage, so that's a lot of perches. Alright, so let's get to the parts when it's shipped to you. It's shipped in a really big box, and this here is the back of the cage. You'll notice that there is nothing on the wire. This is the front of the cage, and you'll be able to see the doors a little bit better. So you'll notice there's a small door there, one there, and one there. And then you get this big door. There's another door there, and another one here. So it's 3 large doors, and then you have these small doors for the feeds, the little feed cups. Now you also get the side cage wire. They all come up separate, and you got to put it together. You'll notice on the bottom, this is actually upside down. Both of them are. When you put this cage right side up, let me turn it around. Hard to do that with this video camera in my hand. Okay, so this is actually a door for your nest box, and you could just clamp this on. You could just take a little twisty and you can tie it right on there, and then you can leave this open to put your nest box in. Now the way I do mine is I want one to be on the back of the cage, and I'll show you on this cage here. Try not to slip. Okay, so this is the side of the cage, and I have one here in the back. This is in case I want to put my nest box in the back of the cage. Now on this side I have it in front. This is in case I want to put the nest box in front of the cage. So I get to choose where I want my nest box. Either back there or right in front. So I do that to both my cages so I can get that option. And you also get this part here. This is the bottom. So when your cage is put together, this is the part the birds poop on. This is the part that holds the black plastic trays. And all these little hooks here, those hooks, let me see if I can grab them. You'll notice all those hooks there. Those you're going to need to be able to get some pliers, and you're going to need the one that's like a needle nose, so you can squeeze them together, because this whole assembly, you squeeze your pieces together. Here's one. In order to attach the entire cage setup. So, you'll notice on the floor, this is my dining room, so this has got a lot of cage parts. And then once you're done, it turns out looking like that. And then I just got to put the bottom. So I'm going to show you guys what the bottom looks like once it's put together. And I'll put a bird in there so you guys can get an idea of the size. Alright, so these are the 4 parts that's going to complete the cage bottom. And you'll notice the 4 legs. And all of your pieces are attached here on each one of these. So each one of these here, they have these little parts right there. And that's going to screw in to each one of these to make this whole frame come together. So I'll show you that next. Alright, so that just took me literally probably 4 minutes to put together, and it was super easy. And this whole thing, actually, you just have these bolts. You have 2 of them, and I'm not sure if you're supposed to put one of these underneath and the other one on top, but I have 2 of them here because it came with 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8. There was 8 of them. So there's already this one on the bottom that's built into the screw. So if I have to, I will go ahead and put one of these on the other side. So the way this works is you take this, either this small one, and you put it on top of the long ones. So that means you take this one here and you put it on top. And you want to do that on both sides. Or you can put them on the bottom. So I'm putting mine on top. And when I say that, I mean overlapping the other one here. Because I want to make sure that they're even as best as I can all the way around. Now there's a slip here. The slip here is where you're going to put your cage in. And that way this won't fall off. And this actually moves around really easily. So I'll be able to put that on the cage. So let me do that next. Alright, so I've just added the bottom railing that you guys saw me put together real quickly with the 4 casters, the legs here. And it was super easy. And this rolls around really easily. And I don't have to take these little nubs off, actually. Those can stay as extra support. So it gives it a little bit of a lip. And this is my new cage. Let's see if I can back up and show you. And that's how tall it is. It's very tall. I have another cage there. It's a little late tonight, and I decided I didn't want to put it together. So I have one more of these. But I think this is going to be very nice for the birds. They're going to be very happy with it. Alright, so if you guys have any questions, any comments, I would love for you to rate the video. Share this video if you're ordering from cageworld.com. They have some great prices and fast messages back to me. I messaged him because one of the bottom racks here came in broken from shipment. And I messaged him that same night, and the next day he messaged me back and said, sending you another one out this morning. And so it will be shipped, and I got confirmation it was going to be shipped. So I think that was a great customer service, and I'm really happy with these cages. So I will be ordering probably another, let's see, 2, 4, 6. I'll probably order 6 more at $179 each, free shipping. I should have 8 of these cages, and I love that these here, you just open up if you live in Seattle, Washington, you just get the Stranger, and you open it up, and you put it in here, and it fits perfectly. And just put a couple of them in there, slide this back in, and the birds will poop on it, and you change it, and it washes off really well if you get any little bits of poop on here. So that is how this turned out. And let me zoom into those are the legs, so it came out really good. Alright, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video. Oopsie, I forgot to put a bird in the cage to give you guys an example. So I got my Princess of Wales parrot in here, and this is the little guy. He's still being hand fed. Look at his tail. Got long, didn't it? And this gives you an idea of what a Princess of Wales parrot looked like inside this cage. And if this was his cage, oh my goodness. It's huge. You could put a lot of toys in there. And then let me show you the door. Yeah. That's the door. And this is him. Ew, look at all that formula on your face.